could work. They want to avoid the Lich with the Tiny.
Yeah, that's
at all costs. They want to avoid him for sure.
And I guess that's the nice thing too, is that since you have this Razor, he's kind of that bulky safe lane hero that's not going to hurt that much if the Tusk roams around and makes stuff happen, or if the Lich doesn't stay in his lane all the time.
Right. Well, technically, there could still be a Razor middle too.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Even though Moon doesn't really like to play Razor too much, it's usually a Mushi hero.
Right.
So it's most likely safe lane.
Yeah, it definitely feels like.
Well, they will have the last pick, so they will have the choice, but. What does Secret need? Secret needs some kind of... They're lacking a bit of team fight.
Yeah, they have...
Like a Puck or something would be really good. Puck is banned already. Quap is banned as well.
All those heroes. Mirana's gone.
Mirana's gone. Veno is gone. A lot of mid-team fighters are actually just banned out.
Dire team are now picking.
It's a CTY
and CTY hero is like, it's like OD, those kind of heroes, but it's not really good.
Is there any chance that he could play the Tiny?
He can probably play it, but Ace has been playing it so far pretty much every game, so...
Got it. Well, we'll wait and see. Other things...
But a typical CTY here is like OD, TA, but TA is pretty bad against Razor and Doom. OD's not
5 seconds
being
remaining.
very strong either in this matchup.
I mean, you can like Hurricane Pike away from the Razor eventually.
Yeah, but the lane is a bit rough.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Team pick.
Well, we'll see what they go for. Sniper! Hey!
Sniper is really good against the Razor. So it would definitely not be a Razor mid. They need some kind of counter to the Sniper to get in close. Although it might be a bit hard because Storm is banned, Quap is banned, Puck is banned.
Wonder, God, I'm trying to figure out like what actually you could go for, because you don't want to play it against the mid lane. Do you take like a normal safe lane hero like a Sven and try and run it mid, or is that too scary too?
The problem is with Razor.
Oh, there we go. That's a cool one.
So they're going for a push strat instead now. Sniper is really good against that too. I actually think the Sniper last pick is it's going to be very difficult to deal with for sure.
Well, he also has an amazing set, so clearly has one up in his book. Puppey going to be playing the Enchantress, the classic. Seen it a million times.
With Sniper, Enchantress, mid lane can do so much.
Okay.
You have 3 shrapnels, the guy's just going to die. If Ench gets a good creep.
Even against the Death Prophet, like this is a hero that's known for turning around ganks. He's Spirit Siphon a creep. What do you think?
I mean, you could probably survive it, but after that you're kind of dry.
Okay.
And you're going to have a lot of problems last hitting against the Sniper.
All right. I'm with you then. This sounds terrifying. Mineski, so you're feeling like it's going to be a team secret early game win, at least in the laning stage? Does it depend more upon what you get with Enchantress?
It should be an early game win for a secret, but I think they're going to have a hard time protecting both the Tiny and the Sniper.
Okay.
Because they both need protection early on. You don't want to lane the Tiny 1v1 against the Doom. Not early. You need some levels advantage. Then you can do that. Same with the Sniper. You don't really want to leave him solo against DP because they're going to roam on him with the Tusk and Lich. And yeah, I think if they can secure both the Sniper and the Tiny, then it's going to be very hard for Mineski to win. But I said it's very, very hard. But that's going to be their objective. They're kind of just going to sacrifice the Bad Rider, leave.
And you're making this casting thing easy. All right, now I know what I need to look out for. And then we'll find out if they're going to win or not. But early movement out here. Mineski going to be sticking that Doom up to the top lane.
Yeah.
And just trying to get some early wards down, the normal.
They're probably just going to do standard lanes. And the good thing about Razor is he can pretty much 1v1 the Bad Rider. It means the supports are very free. They can roam to mid and top. And bottom lane as well, of course. Right. They can pretty much just do whatever they want to. Lich is most likely you always want to start doing off-lane creep, just in case in there, which they will. Secret's not trying to dodge the lanes.
I had a little bit of a play there. We switched over observers, so I need to try and get my my overlays back over to normal, or rather my spectator things. Whatever, we'll make do. It'll be fine.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. Interesting to note, Razor started with boots actually.
30 seconds.
Oh my goodness!
And Bad Rider did not.
Oh, how much does that hurt FATA in this lane?
It's gonna be, especially if it's a 1v1, which it will be for at least a minute because Ench can't get a creep before that. It's gonna be quite tough for him on the lane. Because usually it's the other way around. The Razor doesn't start with boots and the Bad Rider does. Okay, so Lich is actually denying a mid creep instead of top.
Ну, я им-то собираюсь
Right?
решили.
And
Alright.
Doom moving forward. He's going to come over and be able to test it. The roll forward. But YapzOr not wanting to test it too much. Just picks up the bounty room. Everybody from Mineski just runs away.
The sniper's gonna be pretty late for late now.
Did Jabz miss that block off on the creeps, it looks like?
Yeah, well, there's one creep missing.
Yeah, it's back here. He ended up
Oh.
going for the shards, but it...
Yeah, he missed it.
Okay.
Bot lane should be fine for the Razor for the time being.
Подожди, тебе Вань горит
Until
сильно?
bombing on him. We'll have to see what Enge wants to do. What lane he
Нет,
wants
нет,
to
я не об
attack.
этом. Я именно сейчас по времени.
Yeah. He does
Если я
start with
через
the
полчаса
Blightstone
или
as
через
well.
час, нормально?
And really going to any creeps at all.
Yeah, it's just solo smoke. He wants to get
Ну, я
through the
просто, у меня
courier.
игра идет, я сейчас говорю,
But the
я
courier is
одну
actually not even
раскрытую,
walking out
вторую
right now.
поставлю, пока она идет, к тебе
So
пойду.
it's not really gonna work out. And he wants.
Чтобы мне
He also
просто
wants
купировать
to
вообще.
be bored. He still has one.
Да
Planted.
нет, Вань.
YapzOr runs into Jabz here up to the top side as well. And that's going to stop any type of rotation that could have come in from YapzOr. And not going to get blocked off by the shards either. There's a lot of damage on him, though, with the boots.
You see the enchantment, the ward was planted for the courier, but
Yeah.
he's still not moving it out. He might actually still want to snipe it.
Yeah,
It's
this is
coming out now, and he's gonna see with the ward. It's gonna be really big if he gets it.
yeah, movement in, and
Oh.
obviously very swift. Probably going to look for the end. Getting blocked by his own creep, actually. He might have to
I think
get
he's
it on
gonna
the
wait until
backside.
he's gonna wait until it runs back. I think. But usually it's a lot harder to kill when it runs back when it runs through the hero. But I think they're kind of forgetting about it. Yep.
Yeah, this is
Rest
going to be
down.
a kill.
We made
There's a lot of money now.
Courier.
Well, great start. Jabz going to be able to find the block off, but he might just be in trouble.
Yeah, he
if Puck
can't fight the
decides to
Enge.
turn up. The
Can't fight the Enge.
Blightstone. Well, a hell of a lot of damage to him, and reveal the world there, I think.
Well, actually, Mushi 9 napalm stacks on him right now.
Dyer's bottom tower.
He was
under
getting
fire.
aggressive under the tower.
Well, he's able to get them all off now and steal some damage from FATA. So the early laning stage still only 2-2 for Mushi on this Razor in comparison to the, well, I guess 2 on the Batrider as well.
It's gonna get progressively harder to lane against the Bad Rider as Razor. The other one pretty much the easiest, and then as the level progresses, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Especially now with the Enge roaming around there.
Oh, blocking off face. They're messing with them a little bit. They have a Eastern as well. Ninjaboogie does have enough and gonna clarity for a Frost Blast, but not gonna go for it.
So their plan apparently is kind of sack this Tiny early and make sure the Bad Rider and the Sniper get a good game. Which makes sense because the Bad Rider in their lineup is the tempo controller, and you always want to make sure your tempo controller gets a pass blink. Just so you can assert dominance on the map.
Out mid lane again. The Sniper, a lot of damage with the Tusk rolling in, and well, it's looking like they're just going to be able to shove that one off. But DP is really putting the hurt to CTY in the mid lane right now.
I'm actually surprised CTY is losing it quite badly. He has more than double on the DP.
Oh, bottom lane as well. Mushi is going to get dove here, and well, with all the stacks, all the damage over time, this should
just
be a
dead.
kill.
Yeah.
A way to turn that around, but Fata's
Careful
actually
for the
got some
tower.
damage. Is he going to
Yeah.
die to that? No, he's going to be fine. He's just going to salve up, run away. First blood drawn. Mushi died at bottom lane.
Played. But Razor's gonna have a very rough time. They need to make more space.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But I can't really rotate. Wait, this is not it's good shrapnel at all. He's actually dead now.
Uh-oh. CTY ran it yet again. They don't have... They don't have and go for it yet. There it is.
Yeah,
Moon finds the kill.
Actually, the only reason he died is he didn't get shrapnel at all. It's so weird. Usually, you usually have 2 in shrapnel or 3, right?
Yeah. What's the thought behind this build?
Well, he wants to stay out of range so he can't get like, initiated on, but the task just rolled on him, and then he was. I think shrapnel is strong to the. We'll see. He'll probably pick it up at 4 and 5 then.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, YapzOr is getting ran at again by Mushi. 56 damage stolen, almost enough for the kill. And now Mushi is going to get turned around upon. They bring in the Help Smasher, and well, Mushi's dead again.
And to hell, he got smashed.
He did. My goodness. Well,
They get a lot out of those rotations bottom lane, whereas Tiny is kind of accepting his fate that he's being sacked right now. He's not trying to get too much, he's not getting greedy, he's just getting what he can. Like a little pull here and there.
oh no, mid lane again. CT roll on. He is level 3 right now, compared to Moon, who's level 5.
But I really think it's just a very big snowball effect because of the first kill. It never happened.
Well, I guess could you say that part of that was also because there weren't any TP rotations, or
No, TPs wouldn't really have saved him, I think.
okay?
Because he shouldn't even be in a position against these two heroes, I think. Not early on, at least.
Oh man, a whole flurry of missed adventures, and they're gonna try and dive forward for this Doom. In the meantime, Mushi gets a return kill. Ace very low. Is he gonna down? Oh my god, Ice, what a freaking player. And he's gonna walk away from YapzOr. They have a roll. Do they want to go for it here? They end up going for the Infernal Blade. YapzOr wants to make this happen. He is gonna be able to find a kill, but it looks like he's gonna pay the cost as he goes down. Dead from the grave, a double. Yeah, this guy's pretty good at Dota.
That's what I said, man. Ice, he just makes way too much chaos, man. He's way too good at this. Yeah. Mushi in trouble.
Uh-oh, bottom lane. Getting going on. Trying to run. They have ninjaboogie in the area. Slowed down. Turn around. Not going to happen. So FATA trying to find something back to the game. Like you said, he is going to go down.
Yeah, we also missed the kill on the Enchantress. Or did you catch that one?
No, I didn't. I just
Yeah, the Razor solo killed the Enchantress. I'm not entirely sure how. But
What have we here?
it happens.
yeah. So Sniper level 4, DP level 6.5. So level 1 Shrapnel now. Level 4.
I'm going to switch over one more of these settings real quick because I'm crazy like that.
Yeah, no
there it
worries.
is.
So this Doom is incredibly fat right now. 3,000 net worth, top 1 in the entire game.
And
Interesting skill build. 113. People go 131.
huh, yeah, it's I guess just the longer base burn damage, the max HP.
It's mostly the cooldown that goes down a lot.
Okay, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Sniper get in the lane is gonna get rolled on.
Again, it's very, very hard for him to play now because the task is actually very high level compared to because it's like 3 times the middle now.
And I mean, you have level 6 on Doom, you have level 6 on DP. They're using it to start to bring down this tower.
It's gonna lose more than half health.
This is really, really chaotic and rough. And well, Doomed up here in the top lane onto Ace, but they weren't able to find the kill.
Middle tower
Heals
damage.
from Puppey saving life.
Yeah, well, the only upside for Secret right now is that the Razor is relatively poor. Because he died like... How many times did he die? 3 times. No. That's like only upside Secret right now.
So how comfortable would you be right now for Mineski? Like, you don't have a Razor that's very farm, but everybody else is doing quite well.
I think Mineski feels quite comfortable, simply because the biggest issue that I've had is the Sniper. Sniper is being controlled like immensely. He has 2k net worth, level 5, while DP is almost 8, was 3.5, and it's gonna be very hard to protect the Sniper from the ganks right now.
Well, you mentioned that was what they needed to be able to do this game, was protect the Tiny, protect... Neither of those things have really happened, and in a position now, 8 minutes in, where it's a 2,000 net worth lead, I feel like it could snowball from
Well,
there.
the Bad Rider will have to make a lot of space for his team right now. He opted for the drums first, and that means Blink Dagger is going to be delayed by a lot too. So,
Right.
what I told you before about the tempo controller, I thought he would go for Blink Dagger first because they invest so many resources into him, but to give that back to the team. Drums is more like a farming item on Bad Rider.
Right.
So,
Why do you think that he ended up going for that? What was the upside of going for a drums early in FATA?
well, drum means that your fight is stronger.
Okay.
But the question is, does it really make a difference? Because Radiant teamfight is amazing.
Okay.
They have DP, they have Lich, they have Tusk, they have Boom. I think you can play drones. I'd like to see Big Digger first on him for sure.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we've got the level 8 Doom. It's about to be off cooldown again in 20 seconds, roughly, as he gets another Infernal Blade. And that's gotta be so frustrating. He just walks up and every 4 seconds Infernal Blades ace. Over and over and over again.
Yep. But don't forget the Doom
Passive?
actually get reduced by the tiny ult.
Yeah, down bottom, Mushi took a lot of damage there, and they do have 5 stacks on him right now. FATA. Chase here with these drums, he's making it work actually. Turns over the Jabz, not quite going to be able to find that kill. And now with Firefly wearing out, FATA is in a little bit of trouble. Can they make this happen? The snowball forward, the kill is there. Mineski making the plays that they need him to. And with Mushi here as well, he'd be able to get clean up onto YapzOr with Plasma Field or possibly even Pup. find the finish on him, stun it out, and YapzOr looking like he's gonna die. That almost a double kill. Puppey goes down. Jabz finds double for himself. Ace tosses back in Ninja Boogie, but
They won't be able to get a kill.
can't even hit him. Ice armor. Oh, he's done. All right, well done.
Nice.
That's why answers the problems.
But that means Doom, complete free farm. He's going for a Shadow Blade. He's going to be a very big issue for Secret.
And Mineski still won that fight handedly.
And they did, yeah. And they forced a tiny rotation. He didn't want to really rotate. But he can't really stay top either. That's the problem. Yes.
And Chase wanted to TP into this, but anybody that comes this lane right now is just dead. Doom is about to hit his level 10 also.
But yeah, you see, the biggest problem is really Sniper doesn't have a lot of net worth. He couldn't even pressure mid tower. Where's the DP going right now? Bottom? I think it was used again actually to bring down the tier 1 mid tower in the meantime. So they actually won bottom fight and they got a tier 1 mid tower.
Tier 1 tower, the free farming dude, it's all going wrong right now for Secret.
I mean, you can see it in the gold, 3k gold advantage already.
Yeah. And you can, this is the posture of people that don't feel like they can fight right now. They're all just sort of hiding and they want to protect the sniper if possible.
Yeah. I think the early game objective weren't really accomplished. So they will have to, I guess you just farm until you get the Blink deck, the Bad Rider. Because your Tiny isn't going to go for Blink. Actually, Tiny is also drums. Sniper has something in the courier. Face boots. Right. Not that exciting.
It's a rough life out here for a sniper. I'm gonna lie.
And China's his medallion.
This is pretty nice for Ace though. He's able to take away a little bit of a stack.
Yeah.
Any things that you can get like that are really helpful, but he might end up just dying here.
Look at Puppey. Wants to carry his team going for miles.
You gotta do it sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong.
I'm the carry now.
Jabz is actually level 7 on the task.
Alright, well that's Doom. Oh, Sniper. No.
Sniper dead again.
Can they deny? Alright. Doom finds finish. And wow, the wraparound over here. They tried to pull one in, but it's a last on Jabz. She's gonna TP away. Avalanche not in range. Oh.
I said Avalanche is dead. He's going to burn to death.
It's really frustrating. I'm sure.
Man, these little things, if they go wrong too, makes you feel bad.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I'm sure that's one of those moments, like, your camera is really far to one side and the angle of it looks like Avalanche hit. Yeah.
Especially when Sunstrike with Invoker, it looks like I'm on, and then look, oh, there's a little gap.
Yeah.
Well, Puppey just got demolished. Doom as well. And Ice is making so many.
Do this again?
I don't know, he's making so much space.
Look where he died!
Yeah.
You see this?
He has a Shadow Blade now as well. Look at his network, 6.6.
Yeah, well, bottom line is Ace is just going to drop. They find the kill, and it's 4 down here. They take the tower 14 to 5, 7k net worth.
Secret need to stop this bleeding right now. They need to recoup. They can't really split anymore. At least 4 people have to be together at all times.
So which are the 4 that need to be together, and who's going solo for a little bit? Is there anybody that can really survive a gank, or do you just like, stick them far away?
Nobody can really survive a gank. It could only be the Bad Rider, but he didn't go for the Blink. So, main priority right now to get the Blink and the Bad Rider, so they can actually initiate fights. I would probably split like Tiny kind of alone because he has the highest possibility of getting away from all the heroes they have.
Okay.
But they definitely secure this Blink Dagger right now. Yeah, he's still far away. 2,000 gold.
It's not him. That's about how much the whole item costs.
Yeah. But that again.
Oh no. The roll in, they're going to try and get it. The stun side is there. I don't know if this is going to end up working. Can't they burst through Moon? He is still 10 stick charges in a Yule Scepter. Yeah. And well, Ice maybe with them. Oh. If he goes down, this could be something of significance. They're trying to find a kill onto him, but still running away, still getting the regen. He is almost down. He's got the regen from the passive. That's not enough.
So, he went a bit too aggressive. He should have died there. It's quite a big kill for them.
Look at that. They traded the off lane for the mid, and they got 1,000 extra gold for that.
I mean, this case though, often like their most fun hero on the map right now.
Very indicative of the game currently.
But yeah, still the rate is quite poor, so that's like a positive for Secret. But they need to get this Blink Dagger, another 1,000 gold.
I mean, you say that the Razor is quite poor, but he's also high net worth than every other person on the enemy team. So.
Well, I guess negative for Secret.
Yeah, exactly. What is that said about it?
But there's so many drums in this game. 4 drums. Raid's also gonna drum.
They're just banging on the drums, man. They're having a party.
Oh, look at Tusk. He turned go for a Blink Dagger, actually. He would have got mana boots and an urn on top of that. His
So-
sniper was 4k.
So Jabz Blink Dagger before the Bat Rider, probably.
Yeah, it depends.
Maybe not.
On the farm priority it has right now, but I think the Bad Rider should have the highest farm priority here for sure.
Yeah.
And Puppey's still saving it for the Madters.
So let's assume for a second that they do manage to get a Blink Dagger in a decent timing. Who is the main target that they want to go on to try and kill?
DP for sure.
Okay.
But it's gonna be edge and top.
Yeah, they got the
Well,
his
his
charge
charge was
there.
dead,
He's just
yeah.
gone.
It's pretty much dead.
I mean, you can talk all you want about status distance, but it doesn't matter when the shards caught him anyways.
Yeah. That's all my Tusk is really good against himself, so this is nothing against that.
Yeah.
And they don't even have it yet, the sigil. It's gonna be so annoying to be tiny later on.
Right.
Yeah, what I was getting at is they need to focus down with DP, but it's gonna be a problem because Tusk pretty much have the Blink Dagger at the same time as Bad Rider, and then you can just pull them out of the level.
Right.
So they will have to somehow like grab him and then make sure the Earthbridge silences the us.
Right.
Like
It's a lot of things that
double
need to
play.
happen.
Yeah, but they're so far behind right now. They need to outplay them completely. Now they're just getting Roche with the Exorcism and they can't fix this at all.
Man, look at this too. They've got the double ice armor going on from Lich and then also having Doom in the game. So right now DP is just sitting with, what is that, 23 armor.
Yeah, it's a plus 17 armor if Frost Armor is maxed.
That's so crazy.
And the slows also stack. If the meter hero hits you, you get slowed twice.
Oh no, and they wanted to try and take it right as the Roshan falls, and now maybe they're going to try and take this fight. The Raiders, if they can burst him down, this could be the Chain Frost starting to bounce. Ninjaboogie needing to run away from him, and they do find that lasso. Now, do they decide to chase any further? Looks like...
Let's go to double kill. Blink on the battle right now. But Blink at the same time also on the Tusk.
Right.
So basically the counter to the already is online as well.
That's pretty scary.
And Battle is gonna have a very time. If he lasts DP, he's gonna get Yule. If he lasts the DP is probably like a snowball.
They need to find him maybe when they're not on 5. If it's 5 man, it's going to just gone.
I mean, Neski has to be careful splitting up now. It should probably be like kind of like a 4-1. Doom doing his own thing, and the other 4 are working together. And then Doom can just connect because he's
Can Doom solo kill anybody on the map now if they're alone?
probably everybody except Tiny. Tiny got 2.2k health.
Yeah.
And yeah, Doom doesn't really last on him.
Moving in right now for the sniper. They get the shards perfectly, but it's all 8 in a lap. Chase forward though, Snow still managed to find the kill on the sniper. But will it be worth it? Jabz, he's in trouble. He goes to Ace, a killing for him. Ice trying to run away. Mushi is back here as well, trying to beat that wall in front of him to keep him alive. Can't slow, it's all coming out, but he's able to walk away. And now DP here as well. Walks back in towards them. They don't have Exorcism again for 25 seconds, but with the Doom down on Enchantress, slowing her up and trying to kill her off. They bounce away and saving his buddy, but is it going to be enough? He had no right nonetheless.
Worst case scenario, you save his swap, you die for it.
And now they're also probably going to lose the Bat Rider. He wants that kill. He does take down the Doom. Just hell of a lot of gold towards him, but Fata ends up falling nonetheless.
I think it was worth it. The Bad Rider trade for the Doom, that was definitely good by Fanta.
Oh, yeah. Well, and they managed to pick up one more on the way out. So Secret still fighting back here.
Yeah. Well, that was mostly because there was no exorcism.
Right.
And they basically dived the tower with 2 people only and got punished for it. That was a good reaction by Secret. But I think once they just start 5-manning towers with exorcism, it's going to be very, very hard for Secret to actually do anything about it.
That's always the thing, right? Like, you have these moments where it looks amazing, but you know that it's just because the team fight was terrible for this one particular team.
Yeah.
But
But basically everything that could go wrong for Mineski kind of went wrong there. Like you Doom and Enchantress.
Yeah.
Bad Rider gets like 10 on the Doom. If you have 10 napalm stacks, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, for sure. So as a player, when that type of thing happens, is it just because you're like, all right, we're so far ahead, let's just fight him. We just want to fight right now.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just that you overestimate how strong you actually are,
Yeah.
and you just kind of like die. But usually it only happens once. You have to prevent it from happening like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
'Cause that's actually how Newbie lost earlier today against King. Overestimated themselves so much they just kept chain feeding 3-4 times, and Mineski has to make sure it doesn't happen. they're very distant, so I don't think it will happen.
For sure. Well, 6,000 net worth lead. It's 19 to 11. And maybe another opportunity here. This is the way it could begin.
Tiny is
Ace in trouble.
Even though the shots miss, he's pretty much just dead.
It's, everything that he can do, he's doing. He's in the avalanche and he's about to die.
Yeah, he did a lot of damage at least. Well, not a lot, but he did.
I mean, they're all regenerating again from it anyways.
So top lane, are they gonna commit? I don't think they have to. They can pretty much just hit it down.
They have a minute left on Aegis as well.
Yeah. Or they use Exorcism, but they want to go high ground here for too. They want to damage high ground a little.
Radiant immediately fortifies. What do you think about the DP Blink Dagger build, by the way? We didn't get a chance to talk about that.
It's very good with the bolts in combination because you can kind of be like an initiative team.
Okay.
But it also means you're a lot weak on the front lines.
Right.
So you're missing those 2k gold. Actually,
They do hit Frost onto one, the stun silence, and only hit there onto the Lich, as well as the Death Prophet, and to be brought low is going to fall. They aren't going high ground, but it looks like they're going to secure the other tier 2 tower.
yeah. But I don't think it's a winning condition for Secret. I don't think they can last the Razor. They have to lasso the DP. They had to pick off the Razor because DP was just showing top, but so the Blink Dagger as well as the Yules and the Face Boots was just there instantly.
Right.
Probably didn't expect them to be there that fast.
Yeah.
But they're in a perfect world, you lasso the
They're in a
DP
perfect world.
and you somehow task, and then you win the team fight, and that's like you take it back into the game. When you see the gold advantage now, 11k. It's a lot of gold.
And that's the thing, is that it's sort of been this way for a long time now. Not these items that are like close out games. BKB on Razor, BKB being built as well on the Doom. The DP, I think, already has the BKB done. Like, all of these things just mean that already is going to become even harder.
Because Mineski is itemizing very smart, because they're going for those BKBs as you said,
Yeah.
whereas a lot of other teams would just go for like more greedy items, more farmy items. Like maybe Octarine on DP is very, very, you know, it's like a very nice thing to have.
Yeah.
But it's not really like a game closer, it's very risky.
Uh-huh.
So,
It feels fun to say that.
yeah, they're itemizing correctly and very, very good for them.
Oh, the dude is there. Is it going to be enough? They already caught him to Earthbait. He can't use anything else, but Moon actually got low HP, and then immediately up to full HP because he has 3 Spirit Weapons going simultaneously. Everybody trying to run away, but they're all going to die. Blink forward, rolling in on full stop. YapzOr actually manages to get off all of his abilities afterwards. It's a 5-man magnetize, but there's already 4 dead.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like a GG soon.
Eto GG.
Kind of getting out of control. And also look at Sniper. He went first item Blink Dagger. This is
What?
look at his damage.
It's the CTY.
Yeah.
It's the CTY. It's coming back.
I mean, look at his damage. Like, 87 plus 34, and you're hitting for that mid 23. You're just gonna Exorcism high ground now, and what do you do to stop? You hit them with what, 50 damage?
It ain't great. It ain't great. He has 4 points in shrapnel now.
At least.
There you go. That's something, right?
The game was really looking bad for them already, but in order to become it, you actually need some kind of damage,
Yeah.
some kind of survivability. And Blink Dagger does not do that for you.
I mean, guess to be fair, if he didn't, like, let's say, what would be the other item? Like a Dragon Lance or something?
And like Hurricane Pike.
Maybe a Mjolnir or a Maelstrom first? Like, it doesn't feel like that would really change the complexion of the game either that much, right?
Or it would not, but at least you itemize kind of like for later in the game. 'Cause
Yeah.
What does a Blink Dagger honestly do? Okay, don't go on you, but what can you do to them?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you hit them, but you actually just tickle them. Look at that guy armor. Like, he doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's a hard game. Game is hard.
Actually, Razor also bought a Blink Dagger now to be able to jump on that sniper.
So many blink daggers.
That's all the reason why DP bought a Blink Dagger as well. They just want to jump on the sniper. Even though I don't really buy it because it's a non-factor right now, I should focus more on other heroes. Like, the only problem they have right now is the Tiny and Bad Rider, in my opinion.
Is that even a problem, though, to be honest?
Well, it's not a problem,
But that's the thing they'd be worried about. Okay.
I mean, they're feeling, you know, very rich. Why
Yeah.
not? Just get a Blink Dagger. Blink is good on every hero.
Yeah.
Just get it out there.
They've already got their
Look at
BKs.
Doom, man. He almost got a Shiva's Guard. Damn bad.
They're pretty big.
DP is also working on a Shiva's Guard, so they're working on 2 Shiva's Guards. Tiny just finished the Saint Jafta. Mask of Madness on Sniper. That's what I want. Some damage, at least.
All right. Mask of Madness, minute 4.
But imagine the mom as well as like a dragon would be way more impactful in this blink dagger now.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense to kill together.
Yeah. Maybe he needs the rapier.
Well,
don't be there.
And no boots yet, but the Madters. He's actually skipping boots entirely. Going for a 4-step next.
I mean, who needs boots? You've already got 365 movement speed.
Yeah, and just damn fast. And he got what's it called? Oh, no, he doesn't have wind days.
Hamilton got away there. The Fata jump before Ice was able to get any damage onto him, but now 5 are running mid. Guess what, Fata? You are kaput.
You are very kaput.
Oh, no! The shard's a little bit off the mark.
Gets him.
I think he...
It's not kaput.
Still dead? No. KB, turn around. Doom the time.
That was not very good. It's actually just gone already. You see that?
Doom and BKB down. They gave him one assassinate on the backside as he's heading away. Just like, take that.
I think if Secret, not Secret, if Mineski wants to play it safe, they just wait for Roche right now.
Okay.
Take the Roche, get the Aegis cheese, and then go high ground with that. In the meantime, they should take the tier 2 bottom though, because there's no way Secret can actually fight them.
But who do you go with? Do you take everybody down there, or do you just send a couple?
Well, right now you don't have to worry about that anymore. So what you should do, push out top with one hero. Maybe like smoke 3 bottom, DP push the top and TP's bottom, or Doom TP's bottom. Like the most basic rotation, basically.
Okay.
One guy pushes out top, the other 3 run bottom. When the top lane is pushed, and you just keep.
Look at that. They're listening to you through the microphone, man. They know what's happening.
It's just because they're giving a lot of space to Secret right now, and Secret shouldn't be allowed to have the space actually.
Yeah.
This time should not be farming at the enemy tier 1 tower.
Yeah.
He should be scared to even leave base.
That part of that also has been pretty good vision by Secret to try and make sure that they know where they are. At all
Actually, what I
times.
would really like to see as well, or they just bought the gem on Lich as well.
Yeah.
Man, really must be hearing.
They're listening to you, man. It's almost like you're a professional player or something. What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't guess that.
Base chase, maybe gonna be able to find it. Blink away, and they
There
all
it
get
goes.
out.
That's very nice. Roshan just respawned by the way. For the next objective. They're gonna get the tier 2. And then they're gonna commit exorcism for Roshan, wait for the next exorcism, and then take the last set of wrecks. At least it's the most logical.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Unless... Wait.
I guess they could be worried about if Roche is up or something. And
Yeah, they want to do Roshan. I just thought it was a fair call.
Yeah.
Why not?
For sure.
Yeah. They're straight.
So, ways for Secret to get back into this. You just go in, you steal Roshan. That's all you got to do.
Well, okay, like an amazing Roche fight sounds very nice, but very unrealistic.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, if they give them eggs and cheese, winning this game is even more unrealistic.
Yeah. So, some wise words.
Well, I guess Sniper's slowly pushing out the lane.
He's
Looks
got
a bit
it.
sad, man.
I think the creeps are almost doing more than him at this point.
Oh, they do commit egg.
This is number 3, right? This is just number 2.
There's number 2, yeah, no refresher shot. If they get refresher shot on the DP, oh my god, it's gonna be dirty.
Would you go... Is there ever a world that you give it to the Doom for 2 Dooms?
It is possible too, yeah. I mean, they have a lot of good refresher heroes.
Yeah.
Even Razor, double Eye of the Storm, can be an amazing source of damage.
So Razor, I think, might be in my league for, like, top favorite heroes after the patch, because... not that I think he's necessarily good, but I like that they changed him in a way where he feels more fun to play now. What do you think about the hero?
I mean, yeah, of course. Before he was kind of just like a car. It would just be really fast and stuff.
Yeah.
But now you're really fast and you purge people.
It's kind of cool, right?
Randomly, yeah. The only thing I don't like is that it's random.
Oh, Fata?
Well, forced up BKB, I guess.
Yeah, that was a little bit odd.
Why did you just BKB there?
Maybe he thought that he was jumping on him, and that he had vision, I guess, and that he was going to get lassoed. That was completely random, because Fata blinked on him. They both like were in the same area.
I saw he just... Father kind of just blinked away, but it blinked on him.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah.
Right. Fortuitous stuff. Things come secret a little bit.
So Doom just TP top because he saw the sniper there. And just saw Doom bottom. There's no way he's expecting this.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, well played.
Sniper going to get caught. Ran at. There's a lot of pings on the map, it looks like. And well,
Sniper's having a rough game, 1-8.
no buyback either.
Gold is
Wait,
a great
just put a melt from actually. If he gets up in time, which he will... Yeah, no exorcism for 40. They might actually be able to fit it.
Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit.
More than before.
We'll see. I mean, they have Greaves on Tusk also. There's a lot of items right now that I feel like Mineski have, and they're in a pretty freaking good position. Was that level 19 on Tusk? What the hell? 40%.
Yeah, 40%. God,
so good.
that's the reason why he's so strong as a support. But yeah, now you see the sigil too. The Tiny actually doesn't attack anymore.
That's so sad. Oh, poor Tiny.
They actually have a lot of spells that are so great against Tiny. Even the Siphon Life, or Spirit Siphon, makes him not be able to run away anymore.
They took the speed aura creep for the Doom.
Yeah, he just took it because Enchanter sent it at them and just ate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so that they don't get vision or whatever.
Jeez. How petty. That's great. I love that.
Double Shivas up as well. Now they're both building Octarine Cost as well. They just want to have the same items, I think. Great. Lich got Gem as well as Glimmer Cave. Lich is actually different.
He's making it happen. Well, in the meantime, it's also mid lane rotation in for Ace, possibly. He doesn't quite have that level 3 grow for the maximum status resistance yet, but he's getting close.
Yeah. What is he going for? AC? Alright.
Almighty money.
Okay, you really want to go BKB on Tiny this game, but you also don't, because BKB is a very bad item on Tiny.
That's
I feel like it's a pretty good item, but the status resistance makes it like so useless, you know? You get stunned for a second.
Oh god. Look at this over here as well. They're just gonna run at him.
Just being run over, yeah.
Sniper, he gets
dead.
on the exorcism on top
Get out of
him,
here,
and now
get
looking
out of
for
here.
more of the chase.
Evacuate!
Get away. They actually made that work okay.
Yeah, but they're gonna get a top hold.
Yeah.
No back protection.
Oh, silence on the 3. They don't want to walk up to high ground yet. Outrider's still something they need to be a little bit careful about, but the chase forward, the Doom is already there. Font is gone. Mushi pops his BKB running in. They do have a glyph here, but the exorcism about to wear off, and maybe Ice in a little bit of trouble. They throw the chain fast to force everybody back. Fata, he buys back as well. Mineski, maybe not feeling as comfortable as before.
They fought a lot of resources of secrets, so they're fine with just backing off right now. I'm not entirely sure how long the Aegis is still up.
It looks like it's still 45 seconds.
45 seconds? Yeah. So they won't be able to use it anymore. But they still have a cheese as well. Razor just finished his Aghanim's.
Nice. I like that. I thought he had AC queued up, and I was going to ask you about the Ags build for Razor.
Actually, Axe, I don't understand why he didn't take the talent for the ult, but the 10 armor instead.
Yeah, I think that he had it queued up where he wanted to go AC, but then he changed his mind. He just wanted to end the game, maybe.
Right.
But I'm with you.
Because the minus 0.1 actually does a lot. It's like every 0.4 seconds, it's actually so much damage.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's also minus 1 armor every time. So you do like 2.5 armor every second.
I'll trust your math, definitely.
Yeah, I'm an engineering man.
Did he pop it for nothing though?
Well, just to farm the ancient.
I guess that they don't want to fight since they don't have Aegis anyways.
Yeah. You can see the cooldown of DP ult and Razor ult is kind of identical right now. Like 10 seconds less, but you know.
Oh, it's glorious.
Yeah.
Well,
it's kind of what you do with Razor. You just ult and you kill the ancients with it.
I'm sort of looking between this Enchantress and the Sniper. It feels like Enchantress is going to be the one doing more of the damage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come
like
on,
the Sniper, he needs some time. He needs like 20 minutes and then they have a good fighting chance. But whether he gets 20 minutes or not a question.
I feel like I've seen this story before. YapzOr, oh, they pop BKB. It's not happening, man. Running away and is gonna die. Puppey also in trouble. He's gonna get brought down, and now that system back cooldown.
28 gold lead.
Mineski looking quite strong, and this is their look to finish off game number 1.
You said they were tired of flying in?
I know exactly, right? They're ready. They're popping.
They're here to play, man.
Something that I think, in case anybody missed it, they flew in today and gonna force Secret down in game number 1. And I'm thinking about this going into game number 2. Was it just like drafting error? What was the deciding factor for you that made them win this game?
Well, like the early objectives they had, which was protect